Data Ben here. Next we want to look at case statements. So when we're copying across a colour here and getting the information, we're actually going to use case statements now to get these results that you can see here. So if we have a look at the code, so you'll see here we've got the if statements from the previous video above, and now we've got some new case statements. So this is the syntax for case statements. So a case statement is when you're selecting a number of options, and some of these options can share the same results, or you can select a range of options. It's a little bit more, the if statement, for example, is quite limited. It's if this then that, while a case statement can be much lengthier and you can get more conditions within the case statement. So for example, the colour indexes that we're getting for 1 to 10. So we can see here if the colour index, we start with select case and it closes with end select, and case 1 here, which means the colour black, case 2 for white, and then you can see we can actually have comma delimited options. So we could have multiple options here. So we know that that colour 3 and colour 9 are both a red colour. So we can actually just do a comma, and it doesn't have to be 2, it can be 2 or more options here. And then the same with the green colour. So for colour 4 here and colour 10 here, they're both green. So we've got the comma delimited options. So these are all the case statements here, and we've got all of these 10 colours on the spreadsheet accounted for. We've also added, to demonstrate that you can do a range, we've also added this case statement as well. So we've just added whether it's the colour index is in the category 1 to 5 or 6 to 10. So not particularly useful, but it does demonstrate that you can have a range here. So if it's case 1 to 5, the range, then we say the colour and we output this result. Otherwise, if it says case 6 to 10, we output this result instead. So that's case statements in VBA. So you've got 2 conditional types already, which are very powerful. The if statement, or the if and else statement, which always ends with an end if, and then the select case statement, and which ends with end select. So you can copy the syntax and start testing with your own VBA code. Try and see if you can get some results back using case statements.